Hello, I'm the X-Toycat and welcome back to the video. Today I want to show you one of the coolest glitches which has ever been found for Minecraft console, and I'm really excited to show you in today's video because it not only allows you to get outside the edge of your Minecraft console world, that's right, the barrier which has held us in for so long is now breachable, there is a way past this barrier, but as well as allowing you to get past that barrier, it allows you to do some really weird things and just see some, weird underpinnings of the way the game works, which reminds me a little bit of the Farlands from Minecraft PC. So this glitch was actually found by a good friend of mine who is a YouTuber, Echo, and big thank you to him for actually finding this in the first place. It's one of those weird glitches that I have no idea how he came across, but it is so cool, and it's a thing we should kind of expanding on it and showing you just how much you can do outside of the map. Hopefully you do enjoy this video, like if you do, because it helps out the channel, and let's know you do like the glitch videos, particularly when they teach us so much about Minecraft console, and again, the thing that kind of underpins it. So let's just quickly explain the glitch itself at first, because it's somewhat easy to do. All you have to do is take one of the brand new boats and go all the way up to the edge of the world, because there's been no previous way to breach this barrier. Again, there's this weird, 2-block barrier that's kind of here and kind of isn't there, which stops you from doing anything to go over this wall. However, because the new boats, apparently they weren't tested near the end, or there's something weird the way you get out them. Basically, in the new boats, if you want to, and you get out just the right angle, you can actually get out just over the barrier, which I'll do in a second. So hop in the boat just like this. Actually, I think the boat's gone over now, but well, our boat just sunk. Okay, that's a cool part of the glitch. But yeah, so because our boats aren't properly, coded to do with the barrier, because they're new boats apparently, and okay, as you can see, we took a boat over the edge. Okay, this is cooler than even I expected. We have now got a boat over the edge of the barrier, because apparently it works that way. And the cool thing about the way this barrier works is it's not just, I guess as soon as we get out the boat, it sings. Right below the thing. Okay, so I've just found a really cool new glitch for Minecraft console, apparently. I thought it was just the thing I was showing you, but as you can see, it's a way to get outside the map for Minecraft console. So, as well as allowing you to take boats out and sink things, it also allows you to just be in the part of the world which was previously unexplorable. That's right, there was no way to get access to this, and we didn't even think they were real blocks, but as you can see, this water is very much real. It will drown you if you go to survival, and the blocks below it do seem to be very much real stone. However, there's something really interesting here, because if you don't know, the 360 and PS3 side worlds are limited because of memory limitations, but if you actually sit, and there's only 2,916 chunks in the world, but if you look, even on a classic size world, the distance that this goes out of just pure water, nothing but water, is way further than your render distance ever would be. Look behind me right now, you can see nothing but water, and that means if I fly to the edge right now, you'll see how there's 2,400 blocks of nothing but water between the edge of the world and the end. So yeah, I'm using my Elytra to fly extra fast. In fact, let's go even faster, using my previous technique by getting myself a Swiftness 2 potion, so let's use one of those, and let's fly all the way to the edge of the world very quickly, because you might think, okay, this is so cool, you can go outside the edge of the world, but there's so many even weirder things that happen than this. So yeah, like I said, let's go first of all to the first barrier, because although these blocks exist right here, they're not changeable in any way, there's nothing you can do with them, but what gets really weird to me is the fact that they kind of semi-exist in this state until you get to 2800 in any direction. So there, and this is for a classic size world, and this is based on myself and then Echo's thing, and that is basically when you get to 2800, although the blocks do keep existing, the barrier and the pretense they actually exist, it just goes away. So as you can see right here, you cross over this, and that's the world kind of gone. So exactly why they picked 2800 and I think it's 48 or something like that. Yeah, 48 as being the last, or 2047 was the last block. I don't know why they picked that exact point. It seems a little bit bizarre, but yeah, after this point, as you can see, the world as you know it ceases to exist, but there's no barrier there either, so you can keep on going. However, even though the world, pretends it doesn't exist, or it looks like it doesn't exist, the interesting thing here is the water and the stone both still exist, because if I go down below water, you'll see it's actually still water here. It's just a different type of water, like a weird little thing, and also you'll see that just below me, even though it doesn't look like this stone, it's just black, I actually am blocked by it still. So yeah, the stone water thing does still exist here, it's just you can't actually see it, which makes me question, because again, I'm sure that there isn't actually these loaded chunks. Maybe the water here doesn't properly exist, it just has the illusion of existing, and the texture's there, and then after this point they just kind of give up. So maybe that's what it is. I still don't know why you'd make it so the water actually can drown you, because as a fun fact, if you go below water and you run out of air, this will slowly start to choke you. It doesn't actually kill you when it does it for some reason, but still, a little bizarre thing right there. So there is a lot of really bizarre stuff that goes on out here that I have to show in today's video, but before I show you any of that, let's show you how far we can go if we really want to, because I can't help but be curious as what happens if we just keep on going this way as far as we humanly can. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fly my Elytra, again like before, I'm going to drink my Swiftness potion and just fly into the sky, because also the interesting thing here is unlike the real world, which has a cap of Y512, as high as your character can go, there is no cap after you get after this, because there's no barriers whatsoever, nothing's holding us in. Let's see what happens if we just hold down the A button and see where this takes us. So let's make sure we're going exactly straight if we can. So we're going to look to the left a little bit. Okay, wait. There we go, we're going to exactly straight. Let's see how far we can end up in the Z direction if we just hold down our A button and, I don't know, go have a bath or something. So I'm going to be right back, and let's see how far we can get. Well, that was a relaxing bath, and in the time it took me to, do that, as you can see, I got to Z 55,555. I was considering going all the way to like 100,000 or a million or something, just to prove a point. But yeah, the Z and X axis have no limit. You can just keep going as far as you humanly want, even if the numbers go off screen, which is kind of funny. But yeah, as you can see, there is no limit to how far past this you can go. It's just you get to a point where you're not really inside the realms of Minecraft anymore. You're just in this weird skybox that doesn't move at all because you're just so high up and you're so far forward. And yeah, there's actually a couple of things I wanted to show you here that are possible anywhere outside the world, but it looks way cooler in the sky like this because basically any projectile-based things don't work outside of the world. So for instance, if you want to throw a potion at someone, say a lingering potion, here's what happens if you try. So you might think, where did that go? But you'll realize that it actually just, like, it tries to throw, which it throws from just behind you, but it can't go anywhere because there's no, physics up here. So everything that, should be hurting you, should be killing you, etc., just doesn't. So as you can see, there's just all these potions I'm throwing set up there. But this counts for anything that's projectile. So if you want to throw an ender pearl, guess what? You just can have a bunch of these around here instead. And this means you can make some really nice chains of just, ender pearls in the sky. And I imagine there's, some beautiful art that can be made of both these things together because, again, you can just make a really nice thing like that. So yeah, how do you get outside your Minecraft Xbox world? You can use boats, and you can even ride the boats out sometimes. And once you get out here, there are a lot of really bizarre, cool things you can do. Mostly just going as far as you want to go, see how far you can make it. But you can also do ridiculous stuff like place your projectiles in the sky, stuff like this. Any projectile will do the same. I haven't actually tested bows yet. You know what? Let's do that right now. But yeah, basically every single projectile in Minecraft has the exact same reaction, and then it just it can't do the same thing. And actually, while we're here, let's quickly just prove a point, because a lot of people say that an arrow will you actually shoot one of these down. But if I'm not mistaken, as you can see, it doesn't do anything. The two objects don't interact at all. So there you go, now you know. So yeah, here is the mess that happens when you get outside the Minecraft console world. I hope you did all enjoy it. If you do want to try it out, again, I'd recommend it. It's a little bit of fun. I enjoy it. Like if you did like it, because it helps out the channel a lot. Let us know you do like this sort of thing. Share if you really liked it, and subscribe if you're new around here, because I make videos like this one every single day on my channel, and if you subscribe, you'll see them dead on your homepage. One more thank you to Echo for actually finding this in the first place, and also, just as a heads up, I want to try and do this in the end to see if there is any relation between the end islands and the end at some point. So I'm going to do that at some point soon. It requires a little bit more effort when there's no water at the edge, but I'm going to give it a try, and we're going to see what happens. So thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye.